Alright guys, in this video I'm going to be going on a little road trip with the 99 Buick Century. It almost has 200,000 miles on it. I'm going to be going down to Mini Mayhem in Goldsboro, North Carolina, and I'll be bringing the Mighty Mouse mini bike. See, I added a chain guard right here. It's a nice mount and everything. And over here I'm getting the car ready, rotating the tires. Got a little wear on the front. Definitely needs an alignment, but I'm not going to worry about it. It's not that bad. It's been running alright, so hopefully it'll get me down there. And I took the rear seat out so that I can put the mini bike back there. I picked up a cheap spare battery because the one that's in the car is like 4 years old, and I got an empty trunk I could fit everything in. I'm going to be bringing a lot of tools, and it's actually snowing right now, so it'll probably be 80 degrees in North Carolina, even though it is getting nice out here. It's been 60 plus degrees the last couple days, but it's like 35 today, so see what happens. Alright guys, I'm getting everything packed up. Space is a little bit of an issue with this car, but thankfully it's a little on the larger side. So I got a decent sized trunk here to work with. I got all my fluids in this little hammock here, and the spare battery, my funnels. Now I'm packing in my tools. I got my junkyard dig bag right here that has tools for the junkyard. I'm going to take those out, put them in here, and then probably rob some tools out of my toolbox. Mini bike's going to fit in there good and have a little extra room for something else that I plan on picking up. So yeah, we're going to put this car to the test. I hope I don't break down or anything. So, I mean, the video wouldn't be very exciting, but I really don't want to break down. I'm going to bring some extra coils with me. I had one go bad a couple days ago, so bring some coils, extra parts. I got plenty of those. I actually got a brand new power steering pump up there. Bring that with me because this one's whining a little bit, just in case it decides to go out. I got that. And power steering pump's really not that hard to change, so I could do that in a hotel parking lot or something if I really wanted to. I might paint something on here. It just seems kind of blank. Might paint Mighty Mouse, which is the name of this thing, on there. I did put a new front tire on it. And what else did I do? Oh yeah, I already told you I put the shroud on. I did put a different kind of tensioner sprocket on there. That works a lot better. So there's that. Here's another mini bike project over here. 5 horsepower swap on this Motovox mini bike, which originally had an 80cc on it. So that's another project, but that's not what this video is about. You might see this in another video someday. But anyway, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Alrighty guys, I just did a quick check of all the fluids since I drove this thing 2 hours round trip last night to pick up that 5 horse that I just showed you. Everything's all good. I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit because, as you can hear, it's got a noisy lifter when it's cold, so I don't like to take off with that thing ticking like that. Typical Buick 3100 problem. It'll be fine. Alright guys, we're cruising down the highway. Headed to Gettysburg. I'm going to stop there and check that place out. Pennsylvania. So far so good. This is one of my favorite parts of New York, the valley here. Right up over there is Dansville. Cruise control is working today, so that's nice. Getting close to the Pennsylvania border. Pennsylvania. Something on fire over there. working our way into Pennsylvania. Alright guys, now I got a full tank of gas. Cruising up and down these Pennsylvania mountains. A lot of hills down here. Alright guys, I stopped at this Family Dollar here, which is going out of business actually. And I topped off the coolant, it was a little bit low. It's running a lot cooler now, but the coolant topped off, it was a little bit low, so that's good. It was starting to get up to the halfway point. Whenever I get stuck in traffic, the temperature immediately starts going up. So it's still kind of somewhat of an overheating issue. It's cooling back down now. As soon as I go, it cools right down. Just gotta have to keep an eye on it. Alright guys, I got a slight change of plans. I decided I'm not going to go to Gettysburg because I'm going to be getting there too late. So I'm just going to drive, and when it starts getting dark, I'm going to see if I can find a hotel. I don't want to drive in the dark because if I break down, it'll be 10 times harder. So I'm just gonna drive, and my phone's going dead, and the GPS that I brought doesn't work. Figures. So I just stopped in at Target here, and I picked up this portable charger here. Well, my phone appears to be charging now, so that's good. Well, I'm still in Pennsylvania. Feels like I've been in this state forever. The car's still having some overheating issues. There's a river over there. I'm not sure what river that is. Pretty good size. Gotta see it. Yep, and I'm driving the speed limit the whole way there because I don't want any excuses to get pulled over. Congested safety, or congested area, headlights on for safety. Alright, we got our headlights on. Saw this really cool old antique shop. I just had to stop, turn around. Looks pretty cool. I don't even know if they're open. Antique flea market. Alright, let's see. Well, unfortunately, the cool barn antique shop looking place was closed. The owner, there were some people there picking up some stuff, and he told me the owner died, so they're cleaning it all out. That's too bad. Probably some older person. Check out that weird mountain. Another thing I noticed is nobody here has front plates, which I'm pretty sure is a requirement in New York State. Well guys, you can probably hear that noise. I either have a... Okay, never mind. I was going to say I probably have a wheel bearing going. I guess it was just the road. The road changed and the noise is gone. Okay, false alarm. Carrying on. Alright, finally in Maryland. Missed the sign. This camera really isn't the greatest. You hit the record button and sometimes it doesn't start. Well, now I'm cruising through West Virginia. I took a wrong turn. I'm going to have to turn around, but I'm just enjoying the scenery here. Really beautiful. Except all these modern houses, but I just passed a lot of cool old stone houses. Well guys, I gotta say, this battery pack here is working really good. It's even charging the battery too, because before, when I was charging it off of the car, it was draining faster than it was charging, which is a problem. So everything's good right now. Right now I'm going to a hotel. It's 2 hours away. Get there at 8 o'clock. But I'm at a gas station right now. I got some Mountain Dew. Gotta have your Mountain Dew. Actually, I don't really drink it that much. It's horrible for you. but when I need some caffeine on a trip or something like this, it works good. I just checked all the fluids, everything's all set. Oil's good, everything looks good, so I'm gonna hit the road for another 2 hours and stay for the night at this place that's hopefully not too crappy. I love the 70 mile per hour speed limit here because that's right where this car is comfortable. Alright, just passed over the Virginia line. Missed the sign again. The sign that says Purple Heart State. 70, yes sir. Taking full advantage of that. Now there's something you don't see every day. A hearse with a dead bug on top. Interesting. Alright, it's like around 6:30. Stopped and got gas for the second time on the trip. Not doing too bad, not as bad as I thought. I think I'm getting like, I don't know, probably around 20 miles to the gallon. Maybe a little less. But yeah, I'm just enjoying the scenery right now. Not a whole lot to see, but a lot of horses out here. I got about an hour out. I'm about an hour out from the hotel, but it's gonna be pretty good timing. It's getting dark, but I'm not too worried about it. The car's doing okay, but you never know. Just don't want to be stranded in the dark, so I'm trying to avoid traveling in the dark. Just hit 186,000 miles on this car. I guess that mountain up ahead is called Naked Mountain. That's kind of strange, but okay. Alright guys, I'm here at Motel 6. It's the next day. This place has been remodeled recently, so not as bad as some of them I've seen, but anyway, letting the car warm up a little bit, and still sounds pretty good. It's got the same old lifter tick it did before. Don't hear any new noises. Still got the power steering wine, so I think we're good to go. Headed to Virginia Beach. Decided to go there. It's the closest beach, so should be interesting. I think there's a storm moving in though, so hopefully I'll beat the storm. Yeah, there's a Prius passing me right around Williamsport, I think it is called, Virginia. So I'm about an hour and a half away from the ocean. I really like this highway. A lot of trees, a lot of green, real nice. So yeah, I'm enjoying the ride right now in the nice 70 mile per hour speed limit. Car is staying cool. That's good. I've seen a couple cops hiding in the little crossover roads. It makes a real good hiding spot because of the trees. I've seen quite a few New York plates traveling too. Pretty obvious because they're yellow, or at least the newer ones yellow. Yeah, so there was a sign that said roadwork next 11 miles. Now the speed limit's 55, and this is why they're clearing out all the trees in the median here. What a big project. It's actually turned out to be a beautiful day. I don't see any storm in sight. Well, I kind of missed it, but there goes a truck with Carolina lean going on, and not even in North Carolina yet. Hey guys, this is the ocean. I think there's going to be a tunnel up here soon. Well, actually, that's not the ocean. Well, that's a bay, I guess. Wow, that's cool. Alright, I think we're pretty guys, I'm here at the Virginia Beach Visitor Center. So, lock the doors. Made it this far. Really cool looking building there. Well, I'm gonna go in here and probably not much of anything, but I'll check. Wonder what that sign means. It looks like no swearing. It shows a bunch of symbols and stuff, big line through it. Interesting. Never seen that before. This is a really crowded area. I sure wouldn't want to be a truck driver here, that's for sure. See, they just got to park on right on the road. Right on the turning lane there. It looks like a nightmare. Alright guys, I gave up on free parking. There's no such thing here. So I went to this metered parking, which is actually really convenient because it takes card too. So I got a spot here for 3 hours. I just put $6 in there just to be safe. I can see the ocean over there though. So I'm gonna start walking over there. If I see anything interesting, I'll turn the camera on. Alright guys, I made it down here. Nice bike path over there. I'm gonna work my way over to that boardwalk. It looks cool. It also looks pretty far away, but I got 3 hours, so might as well take full advantage of the money I put in the meter. Distance there, the old buick. Headed back. That was fun, but I gotta get going. Alright guys, ready to get back on the road again. Alright guys, I'm getting close to the North Carolina border. guys, I made it to the Motel 6 here. Kind of a nice area. Looks like a nicer one than the last one I stayed in. A lot of brickwork and stuff. It looks nicer. I'll probably talk to you guys in the morning when I head out to Busco Beach, and the Busco Beach video is going to be a separate video. Alright guys, I'm on the way home now. Busco Beach was awesome. You'll see that video. That might be up before this one actually. It was pretty awesome. But yeah, I'm on my way home. I went to Kinley 95 there. That was a pretty awesome truck stop. It was right across from my hotel. And yeah, when I was backing out, my rear brakes locked up. It was really weird. I thought I hit something. I was getting all worried for a minute, but then I realized my brakes locked up in the back. So I went forward, back a little bit, and they freed up, but I can definitely hear them now squeaking and stuff, so that's definitely something I'm going to have to check out when I get home, but I just hope they don't give me any problems the rest of the trip. But yeah, the car hasn't even burned any oil or anything. I haven't had to add any oil on this trip so far. That's pretty good. So anyway guys, see you in the next one. I really like it down here. It's already like well into spring. It's really nice. Maybe someday I'll move down here. Hey, there's an abandoned house. Actually, never mind, it wasn't abandoned. It looked abandoned, but I saw some newer cars parked in the driveway, so I don't think it was. Anyway, maybe someday I'll live down here. That would be nice. Oh guys, I seem to have accumulated some stuff. Got an old mini bike frame. Got a 1936 South Bend lathe. Got some mufflers for the truck. Drill press. Bench grinder. Yeah. Here's a hint right here. I'll put up a couple pictures. I had a really good time. I got to ride in a few vehicles, and it just shows me how slow my truck really is. Yeah, it was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed it. So now I got a long ride back home. I better get started. Here in Virginia, listening to Foggy Mountain Breakdown. Seems kind of appropriate for these roads here. A lot of rain coming down. Alright guys, I'm on some back road in Virginia. A lot of flooding going on. Check that person's backyard out down there. I saw a car that was like washed down the river. There was a lawnmower I saw on the side of the river. So right now it's not going too good because there's a bunch of detours that I was on this like really rough dirt road, and I kept bottoming out, and my car was starting to overheat. That was having me a little bit worried. Still has that overheating problem. I don't know what's going on. The fan seems to be turning on and everything, but I don't really want to mess with it right now because when I'm moving it doesn't overheat. Hopefully it'll get me back home and I'll mess with it then. But yeah, check out this field. It's pretty bad. I'm hoping there's not going to be any water crossing the road anywhere. It's looking kind of sketchy. But then again, there is other cars coming my way, so that's a good sign. Alright, I got off of the back roads. I usually love cruising on back roads, but not when I have an overheating problem and it's flooded everywhere. That's when it makes me nervous. But on a nice clear day with without a overheating problem, I'd love to travel on the back roads. Alright guys, I'm finally out of the Virginia mountains and I'm on 81, so hopefully be smooth sailing. Alright guys, it's the next morning. I had some issues with my credit cards because used them. I guess I used them too much out of state or something like that. So I got locked out of those, but I got that all sorted out. So thankfully I was able to get the last hotel I needed. And I mean, I could have just drove through the night and got home at like 1 o'clock in the morning, but I'd rather not do that in case I break down or something. So here I am, ready to take off. Got 5 hours left to go, and yeah, let's get started. Let's get some miles in. Hitting some heavy traffic here, and nice looking Suburban up there. Well, I know I'm getting closer to home because it's snowing a little bit. Alright guys, I'm here at my house. Well, this is the renovation project here. You can see I got a dumpster, and unfortunately it's already pretty much full, but looks like I might need to rent another one. So yeah, there's that project, which I'm gonna be getting right back on. So now that the weather's getting better, but I'm unloading some stuff. Get this Yamaha, I guess 77 or 78 Yamaha. I think it says right here. Oh yeah, 78 Yamaha GT80 frame, which I'm really excited about. I got this from the one and only Mr. Heavy Chevy, and this is going to be a perfect candidate for a Busco Beach build. I can build this thing up, and I think it would do a lot better on the trails than that thing did. Still fun though. There's that, and then that beautiful lathe that is buried under stuff. I'll be getting that out shortly. I'll give you guys a quick look of that. I got some mufflers for the truck, and yeah, that's how you lower a 99 Buick Century. Got it over here with the other project. This is the go-kart that I need to put back together. There's that. There's the truck cap. Anyway, I'm gonna continue to unbury the lathe. Alright, I got this thing in here, and I had some help, of course, because this thing's pretty heavy. This is my back room here with stuff that will eventually be stored in a shed when I get a shed. But I got all kinds of stuff. I got 16.5 wheels that I'll probably never be using, and I can't find anybody that wants them, and I kind of hate to scrap them, but I might end up doing that. I don't know. They're in really good shape, so that's a shame. But yeah, and then got the old rear bumper from the truck. I got a bunch of small engine parts. I got that beautiful 8 horsepower. I was thinking about putting on that Yamaha frame, but I really don't want to hack up the frame too much. I think it would take too much clearancing. It is a nice engine though. Anyway, yeah, we're checking out this lathe here. We got a lot to learn on these things, but this thing is in pretty nice shape. There's like no gouges or anything on the bed, whatever you call it, and then moves some stuff. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I can't wait to work on this. Make a good winter project. I'm probably not going to get to it for a while. I got too many other projects right now, like this house, for example. I gotta get this going. But this would make a great winter project. I'm probably just gonna go through it, take it apart, clean it and stuff, clean out any old oil residue and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna go all out and like restore it and paint it and all that. I'm just gonna make it functional. It's a really nice tool to have around, so I'm looking forward to working on it. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Anyway guys, this video has been long enough. I hope you enjoyed it, kind of the behind the scenes of how I got to Busco Beach and all that stuff. So until next time, have a good one.